5 expensive options that cost more than your car. It's often said that it's the little things in life that matter the most. That's all fine and good when the little stuff is free, but in terms of optional extras, it doesn't take long until those nice little options to finish off your new car end up costing you a small fortune. Here are 5 of the most expensive optional extras that seem quite simply ridiculous. Just for fun, I will compare the price to a brand new base-spec Nissan Versa, America's cheapest car, priced at $11,990. Number 1. Rolls-Royce Wraith Starlight Headlining. The Starlight Headlining is going to be one of the most famous options on the Rolls-Royce list to date. Coming in at an eye-watering $12,925, the light-up headlining is a bespoke capture of the sky above at a specific time, for example a notable event or anniversary of the purchaser. It is supposed to resemble the night sky, and to be fair, just to make the thing, it's not easy work. A small team of Rolls-Royce workers will place 1,340 fiber optic nodes into the leather headlining structure by hand. That's just on their smallest car, the Wraith. The larger roofed Phantom gets a whopping 1,600 nodes of light. What do you think of this option? Is it cool or cringy? Give it a vote in the top right of the video. Either way, the same thing in Nissan Versas is 1 brand new vehicle and 30 full tanks of fuel. Number 2. BMW i8 Louis Vuitton fitted luggage. Nothing says I'm loaded like matching luggage for your vehicle. Unexpectedly, it's BMW who take this to the next level of crazy. The BMW i8, a really nice mid-price supercar hybrid, has one of the craziest optional extras out there. Due to the BMW i8's hybrid drivetrain, with batteries mounted along the spine of the car, storage space is very limited. BMW took this opportunity to create their own luggage which fits in optimally with the car. Instead of collaborating with an ordinary luggage company like Samsonite or Swissgear, they chose to go with designer firm Louis Vuitton. What you get is 2 travel bags, a business case, and a garment bag. Bizarrely, there isn't even a choice of colours, black being your only option. How much do those 4 bags come to? Only $20,000. That's 1.6 Nissan Versas. Number 3. Maybach Champagne Flutes. What's the most you would pay for a glass or a mug? $10, $20, $50 for a really nice one? Well, the Maybach Champagne Flutes are likely to make you look like a mug if you spec this option. To get this option, you need to have already spec'd the Maybach's executive rear seat option with a champagne cooler, unlocking the chance to spend $3,200 on just 2 champagne flutes. I'll admit they are a beautiful design, made of solid silver and clamp into the cup holders so you can drink whilst you're driven around, but $3,200 is a heck of a lot. I'd be willing to bet you could probably fit some Walmart flutes in the same cup holder for $30. You would surely have to be mad to spec this, even if you are a millionaire. Sure, it wouldn't buy you a Nissan Versa, but it would put you 25% of the way there, a pretty hefty deposit. I know which I'd rather have. Number 4. Gold Spirit of Ecstasy. Don't you hate it when news articles come out claiming that a new $10 million car is released, only to find $9 million of that is just a diamond in the dashboard or a gold-coated paint job? Well, it gets to the point where you're so rich, everything just becomes made out of a more expensive precious metal or rock. Rolls-Royce options are no exception to this rule. They offer the Spirit of Ecstasy, the famous mascot on the front, to be made out of solid silver at a cost to you of just $6,525. They also offer an LED illuminated version made from polycarbonate for $7,850, and if you're not quite wealthy enough, one lit from below for $4,025. The Spirit of Ecstasy is an iconic symbol of an incredible car company, but for that amount of money you could get half a brand new Versa. Not the coolest car in the world, granted, but it's actually a car, not just a piece of metal. I would argue that some options are worthwhile: carbon fiber bits, performance packages, cool paint jobs, sports seats and nice wheels, but I personally cannot see the point in this one. What do you reckon? Number 5. Bugatti Veyron. I'll be honest, I was keen to avoid the hypercars or hugely limited cars in this video. Their optional extras are always going to be ridiculously pricey, and a whole list of these 6-figure options just makes for a boring video. Having said that, it would be really hard to leave this astonishing optional extra off the list, so I just had to include it. Here's the story. You've finally saved up enough to buy your very own Bugatti Veyron Supersport. You're ready to drop a cool $2.2 million on your new ride, but you're going to go light on the options. Bills gotta be paid, right? You get to the paint list. Why not save a little money and skip the paint altogether? It's carbon fiber, which is cool anyway, right? Well, to get this bare carbon, basically no paint, it won't save you any money. No, quite the opposite. To get no paint, it will cost you a whopping $300,000. They charge you more to get less. You couldn't make this up. Of course, the carbon is beautifully finished and lacquered, but for that money you could get a Lamborghini Aventador. To put this in terms of Nissan Versas, that would buy you a hilariously large 25 cars, enough to run a medium-sized rental business. Of course, I'm being devil's advocate here. The Veyron is really a money no object kind of car, and to anyone who owns one, dropping $300k on a paint job or lack of it will be petty change. Still, what would you rather have? Bare carbon fiber or a painted Veyron and a pretty nice apartment? I know what I'd do. So there you are. 5 mind-blowing optional extras that could empty your wallet real fast. These options exist because people are prepared to pay them, so kudos to the manufacturers for offering them, but I'm not sure a lot of people could justify them, even millionaires. So what do you think about these options? Would you spend out big on the options list, or would you take a lower spec vehicle? Let me know in the comments, and as always, feel free to drop a like or dislike on the video. Thanks for watching. Cheers!